Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. Teoscar Hernandez found himself back in the spotlight on Thursday night, delivering a thunderous 3-run homer that ultimately sealed the deal for the Los Angeles Dodgers in their win over the Arizona Diamondbacks. It wasn't just another home run. It was a moment of vindication, a sign that the power-hitting outfielder may finally be getting his groove back after a frustrating stint on the injured list. Just 2 games removed from his return, Teoscar showed everyone why his presence in the Dodgers lineup is so crucial. For a player who thrives on rhythm and timing, missing 2 weeks due to a groin injury couldn't have come at a worse time. Before hitting the IL, he was absolutely raking, boasting a red-hot .448 batting average over his last 7 games. That's not just good, it's elite. And even though he's not quite at that level yet since returning, that homer was a loud reminder of what he's capable of. Speaking after the game, Hernandez was candid, almost humble, about where he feels he is in his recovery. "I'm just trying to get going right now," he said. It wasn't a boast. It was the voice of a guy who knows what he can do, but also understands the grind of returning to form. The timing isn't quite there yet. The fastball looks just a little quicker than it did 2 weeks ago. And when you're a power hitter, even a millisecond of delay can be the difference between a moonshot and a strikeout. But there's no panic in his voice, no hint of self-doubt. There's only patience and a deep desire to contribute to a team that's eyeing another deep playoff run. It's that mental approach, layered with maturity and perspective, that might be Teoscar's most underrated asset. The 6th inning at-bat that led to the home run was a microcosm of that patience and focus. Against a tough pitcher in Corbin Burnes, Hernandez quickly found himself in a 1-2 hole. He had chased 2 pitches well out of the zone, the kind of swings that can unravel an at-bat for lesser hitters. But instead of panicking or forcing the issue, he stepped out of the box, took a breath, walked around, and reset. That kind of mental discipline is exactly what Dodgers manager Dave Roberts praised after the game. "He doesn't let a bad swing bleed into the next one," Roberts said. He collected himself, stayed within himself, and took advantage of a mistake. And boy, did he ever. Burnes hung a slider, and Teoscar didn't miss it. The ball exploded off his bat and disappeared into the night. Just like that, the Dodgers were back in control. But as electric as that moment was, Hernandez knows he's still not firing on all cylinders. "I feel good," he admitted. "Not the way I was before my injury, but I'm trying to get on time with the fastball." And that's the key for a hitter like him. His whole offensive profile is built around timing, pitch recognition, and being able to react explosively when a pitcher makes a mistake. When that timing is even slightly off, things get complicated fast. But it's not like he's lost. You can see it in his approach, his body language, his swings. There's a process unfolding. A seasoned vet like Teoscar isn't going to rush it. He's going to put in the work, trust the routine, and let his talent do the rest. What's more important than his swing right now might be his mindset. In big moments, Teoscar doesn't flinch. He doesn't try to do too much, doesn't press. And that's rare. "Honestly, I don't really think about big moments," he said. "I just try to go up there and hit the ball." That simple philosophy has worked wonders. He doesn't get caught up in who's on base or how many runs are needed. He just focuses on getting a good pitch and putting a good swing on it. That mental clarity, that emotional balance, is a huge reason why he's been so clutch since joining the Dodgers. When the game tightens up and the lights get brighter, Teoscar doesn't shrink. He locks in. His teammates have noticed. Mookie Betts lit up when asked about Teoscar's return. "Oh, it's huge," Betts said. "It makes our lineup a lot longer." That's not just a compliment. It's a tactical reality. With Teoscar back in the heart of the order, pitchers don't get a breather. One mistake, one mislocation, and it could be another 3-run bomb like we saw Thursday night. That kind of threat changes how pitchers approach the entire Dodgers lineup. And in October, that depth and unpredictability become game changers. It's not just about Teoscar's numbers. It's about the pressure he puts on the other team every time he steps into the box. Dave Roberts went even deeper breaking down what makes Teoscar so effective in those high-leverage situations. He can fend off a fastball, hit the soft stuff, go to all fields, Roberts said. And he's not afraid to fail. That last point might be the most telling. Fear of failure is what paralyzes many hitters in pressure spots. But not Teoscar. He's been there. He's failed. And he's succeeded. That experience, that emotional maturity, allows him to stay calm, trust his swing, and produce when it matters most. In a modern game, where so much is decided by small margins, that composure is pure gold. Even if he's still finding his rhythm, Teoscar's return couldn't have come at a better time. The Dodgers are in the thick of a tight divisional race, and every win, every RBI, every quality at-bat counts. Having someone like Hernandez, who can flip a game with one swing, back in the lineup gives the team a massive edge. And even as he continues to recalibrate after the injury, moments like Thursday night remind everyone just how dangerous he can be. That's the kind of momentum boost that doesn't just win games, it builds belief. In the clubhouse, in the stands, and across the league. And let's be honest, Teoscar Hernandez is built for this. He loves the spotlight. He embraces the pressure. He knows how to make an impact without forcing it. That's not something you can teach. That's instinct, experience, and confidence all rolled into one. As he continues to get back to full speed, don't be surprised if this home run is just the beginning. There's a feeling brewing in Dodger Stadium. Teo is back, and he's not done. For opponents, that's a problem. For fans, it's a show worth watching. So, while the box score will show a home run and 3 RBIs, the story behind it runs much deeper. It's about a player battling back from injury, resetting his rhythm, and reminding everyone of his value. Teoscar Hernandez may still be searching for that perfect swing, but on Thursday night, he found something even more important: his confidence, his calm, and his clutch. And if history has shown us anything, when Teoscar locks in, he doesn't just hit, he takes over. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In an absolutely stunning development that has left the entire baseball world in shock, the rumors swirling around Manny Machado's potential move to the Los Angeles Dodgers has now seemingly been confirmed. According to multiple sources close to the situation, Machado has made his decision and is reportedly set to join the Dodgers in a blockbuster move that could reshape not only the National League, but the entire landscape of Major League Baseball. Fans across the country are reeling from the news, with social media exploding in reactions ranging from disbelief to sheer excitement. For weeks, speculation had been rampant about Machado's future, but few believed that the Dodgers would ultimately land one of the most talented and polarizing figures in the game today. This move signals the Dodgers' unwavering commitment to winning it all and adds yet another superstar to an already stacked roster that will strike fear into the hearts of opponents. Manny Machado, known for his powerful bat, slick glove, and confident swagger, are D-base. Machado's versatility gives the Dodgers multiple options and makes their infield one of the most formidable in all of baseball. Fans in Los Angeles are already fantasizing about the potential home run soaring out of Dodger Stadium, while pitchers across the league are likely dreading the prospect of facing yet another dangerous hitter in this powerful lineup. The timing of the move is crucial too, as the Dodgers are eyeing another deep postseason run, and Machado's presence might be the very thing that finally puts them over the top. For Machado himself, the decision to join the Dodgers represents a fascinating chapter in his already illustrious career. Having previously spent time with the Baltimore Orioles, Los Angeles Dodgers, during his brief stint in 2018, and most recently the San Diego Padres, Machado is no stranger to the National League West. His familiarity with the division, its ballparks, and its pitching staffs could give him a distinct advantage as he makes this transition. Moreover, returning to the Dodgers offers Machado a sense of unfinished business. Back in 2018, he helped lead the team to the World Series, only to fall short against the Boston Red Sox. Now, with more experience and a renewed determination, He has the opportunity to rewrite that narrative and potentially lead the Dodgers to another championship. It's a storyline filled with drama, redemption, and the allure of ultimate victory, captivating fans and media alike. The reaction from the San Diego Padres fanbase has been particularly intense, with many expressing feelings of betrayal and disappointment. Machado was not only a cornerstone of their lineup, but also a face of the franchise, someone who helped elevate the Padres from perennial underdogs to legitimate contenders in recent seasons. His departure, especially to a division rival like the Dodgers, stings deeply. Padres management now faces the daunting task of filling the massive void left by Machado's exit, both on the field and in the clubhouse. Meanwhile, Dodgers fans are ecstatic, welcoming back a familiar face and embracing the championship aspirations that come with such a high-profile acquisition. This dynamic adds an extra layer of intrigue to the already heated rivalry between the Padres and Dodgers, ensuring that their matchups this season will be must-watch television for baseball enthusiasts everywhere. As the dust settles from this shocking development, analysts and commentators are already dissecting the potential impact of Machado's move on the Dodgers' lineup and overall team chemistry. From a purely statistical standpoint, Machado brings elite offensive production, Gold Glove caliber defense, and a competitive edge that could galvanize the entire clubhouse. However, integrating a superstar into an already established roster always comes with challenges. Questions will inevitably arise about how manager Dave Roberts will configure his infield alignment and lineup card to maximize Machado's contributions without disrupting the existing cohesion of the team. There's also the matter of how Machado's larger-than-life personality will mesh with those of other high-profile Dodgers stars. Nevertheless, given his previous stint with the team and his relationships with some of its core players, there's reason to believe that this transition could be smoother than expected. Financially, this rumored deal raises significant questions about the Dodgers' long-term payroll strategy and their willingness to exceed luxury tax thresholds to maintain a championship-caliber roster. Manny Machado is not a cheap acquisition by any means. He is one of the highest-paid players in baseball, and bringing him on board likely required substantial financial commitments. However, the Dodgers have demonstrated time and again that they are willing to invest heavily in elite talent when they believe it can deliver championships. Their ownership group, led by Mark Walter and the Guggenheim Baseball Management Consortium, has consistently supported aggressive moves to keep the team at the forefront of the league. If this Machado deal is indeed finalized as rumored, it will be yet another example of the Dodgers prioritizing on-field success over financial conservatism, much to the delight of their fan base, but perhaps to the frustration of smaller market teams. The broader implications of this move for Major League Baseball cannot be overstated. Manny Machado joining the Dodgers not only shifts the balance of power in the National League, but also intensifies the growing conversation about the concentration of superstar talent on a handful of big-market teams. Critics argue that such moves exacerbate competitive imbalances across the league, making it increasingly difficult for smaller market franchises to compete for top-tier free agents or sustain long-term success. Supporters, on the other hand, contend that moves like this inject excitement into the sport, drive television ratings, and generate fan engagement at unprecedented levels. Regardless of where one stands on this debate, there is no denying that Machado's move will dominate headlines for weeks to come and will serve as a focal point for discussions about the evolving dynamics of team building and competitive balance in professional baseball. As we await official confirmation from the Los Angeles Dodgers organization and Manny Machado himself, the anticipation continues to build. Press conferences, jersey unveilings, and introductory media appearances are all expected in the coming days, further fueling the excitement surrounding this blockbuster move. For now, all we can do is marvel at the sheer audacity of the Dodgers in orchestrating yet another seismic shift in the baseball landscape. Manny Machado's rumored arrival in Los Angeles is not just a transaction. It's a statement of intent, a bold declaration that the Dodgers are all in on their quest for another World Series title. Whether this gamble pays off remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Baseball fans everywhere will be watching closely, eager to see how this dramatic saga unfolds on the field over the course of the coming season. Stay tuned, because the story of Manny Machado and the Dodgers is just beginning. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.